Hey everyone, Dancentral back again, and I'm back with my next edition of Dreamcast magazine. This is the only other one that I own, unfortunately, but yeah, this is a nice edition as well. This one is edition number 20, so it was 3 editions later, and it's a really nice cover. It talks about Outrigger and Skies of Arcadia and Headhunter, and you can see at the top with this one, you got a free cheat book, which is here. I have shown this in a Dreamcast collection video, but this is a really nice Dreamcast cheats book. It has a massive walkthrough of Shenmue 1, including Shenmue the complete guide, but then when you get to the back of the book, it takes you through an A to Z of cheats for a lot of the games on the Dreamcast itself, so that's really nice to have. So yeah, let's just go through this one. So it starts off with contents page, of course, talking about Virtua Fighter 4, Outrigger, which I've already mentioned, some more stuff there. This camera's really good at recording, but it's annoying that this thing's attached to it that keeps getting in the way. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. So another Cheats Unlimited thing, Skies of Arcadia again. So big article here on Virtua Fighter 4. Great series of games, Virtua Fighter, mostly known for being on the Sega Saturn, but also made its debut on the Dreamcast as well. Article here on Headhunter. I do actually own Headhunter. Haven't played it that much, but from what I did play of it, it was a pretty good game. This is a little bit here on exclusive first shots of Bomberman Online. So that's pretty awesome. What's this game? Evil Twins Cyprian's Chronicles, this one is. Never heard of it, if I'm honest, so if anyone knows anything about it, it would be awesome to see what you guys think of it. So, awesome. Here we go, Crazy Taxi. More stuff on that. These are the first screenshots of Crazy Taxi 2. So I suppose around the time of this magazine being released, Crazy Taxi fans were getting excited to see some screenshots for the first time. Sneak preview of Crazy Taxi 2. Floygan Brothers. Again, don't know what that's about. What we got here? I don't really know what this is. It's not really telling me what these games are. This one is Conflict Zone. There we go. Don't really know much about it. Sorry if you can't see it very well. I'm trying to show this the best I can. I just wanted to show you guys some of the sort of general stuff that's in the Dreamcast magazines. See if it takes some of you guys back. And here we go, guys. This is my sort of page, Sonic 3D. Absolutely fantastic. Of course, it's not a Dreamcast game, as you'll all know. It was on the Mega Drive and the Sega Saturn, Sonic 3D. Sonic 3D Ficky's Island in Europe, Sonic 3D Blast in America. But the reason that's there is because it's talking about emulators. So basically, it says here, ever wanted to play games from older consoles on your Dreamcast? Well, it's entirely possible if you know what you're doing. I remember reading this a while ago, and it was saying that it's totally possible, but it takes a lot of hard work, and it's a bit complicated. And here there's like emulators known as Dream SNES, or Boob, apparently. Bit of a random name there. And there you go, screenshots from the absolute legendary game Super Mario World, which, if any of you are interested, I've got a massive 26-part playthrough of that on my channel. Just click on playlists, then click on Let's Plays, and scroll down and you'll find it. Took me way too long, just hours and hours of intense gaming, but it was so much fun. So if you want to see that massive playthrough again, have a look and let me know what you think. So there's a nice picture of Sonic there. Another article, advert, sorry. Bargain Basement. So basically links to websites where you can get a lot of bargains. Now there, look at that, guys. Electronic Boutique. Oh my god, do you remember that? Do you remember that store? That's what it used to be known as before Game took over. But yeah, I remember going in there when it was still there. So here we go. This is all about Shenmue. Absolutely fantastic article. Really nice screenshots. This is talking about how the Shenmue 2 movie was included in the release of Fighting Vipers 2, which I didn't actually know that. So that's quite interesting. So yeah, really nice article there. All about latest Virtua Tennis 2 details. Again, there was a lot of these articles in the magazines. Now this looks interesting. AOU apparently. AOU now hits Japan. Don't really know what this game is, to be honest. But it's called AOU. Apparently it stands for Arcade Operators Union. Oh no, apparently it's must have been a convention when the AOU took place. I guess it was a convention then. So rather than a game, I guess that's just talking about something that went on, an event, rather than a game. Anyway, moving on. Pro Pinball. I've got this actually on the PC, and it's basically just the same as any other pinball game, really. You can't really give pinball games much variety because you just do the same thing, really, in each one. So, this is talking about Charge and Blast. So, an alien type game, apparently. Grand Prix 3. Iron Aces. Evil Dead. Now, I've got this exact game on the Dreamcast, and it scares me shitless. It really does. Sorry, I'm shaking there. It's a really scary game. Even nowadays, it really freaks you out because there are these, basically, them things. They completely appear out of the ground. They just rise up through the soil out of nowhere, and they've got claws, and their arms kind of curve over like zombies do, and they levitate in the air, and they just fly after you. And they used to scare the hell out of me when I used to play it a lot. But yeah, very scary game indeed. There's a game there called Carrier, which they're saying seems very similar to Resident Evil. A game here called Rogue Spear. Don't really know much about it, but there we go. And there you go. It was mentioned on the front of the magazine, Outrigger. And it goes over the page. Planet Harriers. Don't know much about that. Daytona USA 2001. From what I've heard, it's a really good racing game, but haven't really played it. Now, this is a good game, Skies of Arcadia. I do have this on the Dreamcast, and it's a very long game, but I've played a bit of it and was quite impressed, but it's very long, so I kind of trailed off, to be honest. But yeah, the graphics are quite impressive, especially for the time that it was being released as well. And it's quite a nice article here. And there's the proper article in Daytona USA 2001. The bit before that was just a little advert, but this is the actual article on it. Nice screenshots, actually. I'm quite impressed. NBA Hoops. I've not been a great fan of sports titles, if I'm honest, but I know they tend to do quite well. Fighting Vipers 2. That was where apparently Shenmue 2, the movie, made its appearance. ECW Anarchy Rules. Again, I'm not a great fan of wrestling games either, apart from United Fighting Championship, which I'm sure XR278 is a massive fan of. Giant Killers. Ducati World. Typing of the Dead. Now this is very similar to House of the Dead. In fact, them screenshots could pretty much just be House of the Dead. But you had to use the keyboard or something. I never played Typing of the Dead. If anyone's got any actual information on exactly what you did in Typing of the Dead, as opposed to House of the Dead, do let me know, because I've never owned the game, and I've always been interested as to what you actually have to do in it. So I would actually be fascinated to hear if anyone that knows a lot about what you had to do in the game, just post a comment. I'd really appreciate it. There's a nice screenshot of Hazuki Sensei from Shenmue 1 and 2. Well, no, that's a lie. Shenmue 1, because he dies in Shenmue 1 at the start. He's Ryo's father. Some screenshots there. There's a massive column there on Sonic Adventure. If I scroll down. Love it. Love it. Advert there. More adverts. Again, just like in the last edition, you've got your cheats. So there's some there for Silent Scope, Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX, Frogger 2, NBA Hoops. There's a challenge bit there. You have to beat yourself challenge. So it's got San Domingo there. It's quite cool. And that's quite a nice looking Dreamcast controller. I've never seen that before. It's all black with more buttons on it. Quite metallic looking. That's really quite nice. Then you've got some stuff on Phantasy Star Online. Again, never played this game. But this is actually a massive solution to the game, I think, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's a big, long, like a mini walkthrough like in the last edition. So, that's really nice. I quite like mini walkthroughs. They always put a lot of work into it to show you the maps and a lot of screenshots. I'll just zoom in on some of the screenshots if any of you guys like Phantasy Star Online. So yeah, that's really nice actually. And there's more If I was a fan of Phantasy Star Online, I would definitely be using this, because this is quite extensive. And there we go, more adverts. Again, this is the directory. It basically just goes through pretty much every Dreamcast game available up until the point of this magazine. And it shows you what company created them, whether it was Sega, or whether it was Interplay, or Ubisoft, for example. And then they tell you how much percentage they were given. So, for example, guys, Sonic Shuffle was given 58%, because I think it was seen as a rip-off of Mario Party. And Sonic Adventure was given 90%. Not bad, not bad. And there's the stuff and nonsense section, just random stuff. There's characters from Rainbow. You've got Zippy, Bungle, and George. Black and white. Again, more info, adverts. And that's it, guys. So thanks a lot for watching these 2 videos of flick-throughs of the Dreamcast magazine. I really hope you've enjoyed them. Let me know, post a comment below. And thanks a lot for watching. See you later, guys.